Hi guys, I'm Justin.
And I'm Crystal, and this is OurSleepGuide.com, a website dedicated to all things sleep.
And what's more important when it comes to sleep than your mattress? So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the PangeaBed. Okay guys, as you can see, we've unboxed the Pangea mattress and we've had it out for a couple days now. We did notice that it did take a little time for it to fully expand out, so definitely give yourselves a little time ahead of sleeping on the mattress. But once we did get it unboxed, you know, it aired out quite nicely. There was a little bit of off-gassing smell that we did notice, so you know, you might even give yourselves a day or so to let that fully dissipate. One nice thing that actually came with this bed was they had a little opener. This just helps cut the plastic when you're unpackaging that mattress. It's better to use something like this than using a scissors or a knife where you could potentially cut down into that. So we really thought that that was nice of Pangea to include something like that. There's also this little welcoming information. You know, it's going to tell you a little bit about the company, about the mattress. There's some contact info in there. We found that with communicating with Pangea, they've been very helpful with getting us whatever information we need, so we think that that's a big plus. Okay, what we're going to talk about now is the materials inside of this bed. First off, you notice that we're going to have this really nice cover on this mattress. Some of the mattresses, they don't use quite as a durable cover. This is going to be a quilted cover that uses hypoallergenic materials. So for somebody who does have allergies, this is going to be a lot better for you. But it's just a tough, you know, real durable feel. You can feel that you're not going to have any snags or issues with this cover in the future. What do you think, Crystal?
Yeah, it's a great cover. I really like the edge of this bed too. It has a nice durable feel. And you can tell with the cover that there is a little bit of extra plush foam underneath it too.
Yeah, there's a little quilting in it, so that's going to provide a little bit more comfort instead of, you know, it provides a little bit more comfort above those premium latex towel latex foams that's underneath that. And talking about the latex, underneath that quilting, you do have that towel latex. Latex is going to be a more resilient material. It's very breathable, which is a big plus for people who get warmer at night. And it is going to be copper infused. You know, having it copper infused is a really cool feature. You know, Pangea is pretty proud of that part of it. And I mean, what do you think about the copper,
Yeah,
Crystal?
I think the copper is probably one of the most unique features about this bed compared to other beds. The copper is something that's going to be antimicrobial. It's also going to be hyperallergenic, and also it's just going to help keep the bed cleaner. It's going to take any time you sweat in it or have allergens that build up in it, it's going to actually help eliminate it. So it's going to keep your bed cleaner. It's going to keep it a little bit cooler. And I think that's great to have that built right into your mattress.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the middle layer is just a cool gel foam. It's going to help to reduce some of that heat in there. It's also going to provide a little bit more comfort. We did measure this mattress, and it measures out to be about 10.5, maybe a little bit more on the thickness scale. So it does have, you know, in general, that proper amount of thickness. The one big thing about this bed too is when you're on it and you're putting all of your weight on it, you do not have that bottoming out feel. With some of the online mattresses, you will get more of this bottoming out feel. You know, coming from the mattress industry, I just do not like that. That's just a real lack of quality. If you can feel yourself going all the way through that mattress into the box spring. So with the PangeaBed, you're not going to get any of that. I feel that that's a big plus for the quality of the foams and just the overall durability.
Yeah, you can definitely feel the quality of this mattress. The foams definitely feel like they're more on the dense side. And I wouldn't think you could even bottom out in this like putting a 300-pound weight on it.
Right, right. I mean, if you were a bigger person, for these online mattresses, this would be a good bed where you're getting that denser foam, something that's a little bit more durable underneath you, but still getting some of that comfort and support as well. Alright guys, now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the comfort of this mattress and whether or not it sleeps cool. So comfort wise, we do notice that this bed is a little bit on the firmer end of things. So if somebody's a bigger person, that actually is probably going to be a plus because it's not going to feel quite as firm, but it's going to have that proper amount of support, so it does make it a little bit more durable for you. If somebody's a lighter person and you do like to sleep on your side, you know, I could see where it might be a little too firm, but you know, me being predominantly a back sleeper, I do find this bed comfortable. You know, you're gonna sink in, you know, maybe an inch and a half over the top of it. Provides good lumbar support for my lower back. Just really feels like a solid bed. You know, when I'm going to my side here, yeah, for me, as somebody who doesn't sleep that much on your side, I do feel like it provides real good support, though. Crystal, what do you think on this?
Yeah,
Here's this pillow too.
you know, on my side, it's very supportive. It feels initially very good, actually, but I think there is a little bit of firmness where I can see myself maybe rolling over more to my stomach and actually being more comfortable on my stomach.
So Crystal sleeps on her stomach a lot, and I know that one of her complaints on some mattresses that are too soft is if she sinks into it too much and her lower back starts to bow. I know when she was using this mattress, she didn't feel that she had that problem. So
Yeah.
that's a big benefit. The other thing is whether or not this mattress sleeps cool. Oh, you know, we had no problems with it, so I wouldn't be
That
concerned.
Towel latex really.
Yeah, with the Towel latex, which is very, very resilient, very buoyant, it's naturally aerated. You know, I don't think that somebody should be concerned about sleeping warm, which is a huge plus.
And even if you do, it does have that copper infusion that is actually going to help keep the bed cleaner, even if you do sweat. So that's always a plus, just in case.
Right, definitely. Now what we're going to talk about is edge support and motion transfer. Edge support is important for some people just by simply sitting on the side of your bed, playing a video game or getting ready for work. I always recommend not spending too much time on your edge. It's just a really good way where you're going to be able to break down that edge too quickly. But you know, just to do a demonstration to show your edge support, this mattress, the PangeaBed, is a little bit of a firmer mattress, so it does have fairly decent edge support, which is a plus. You're definitely not going to get that rolling out of the bed type feel or sliding off of this edge. You know, anytime you get real close with all of your body weight right on the very end of it, you obviously are going to have a little bit of breaking down, but you know, all in all, it has fairly decent edge support. The biggest thing for edge support is really going to be when you're sleeping on it. You want to have end-to-end and side-to-side sleep surfaces so you can utilize the entire mattress. And Crystal and I both find with the PangeaBed, you really have that. That's actually quite excellent. Where when I'm sleeping in the middle of the bed, you know, on the side of the bed, or you know, all the way off to the end of it, you got very consistent edge support, which is really important, right, Crystal?
Yeah, especially when you can see this little dog sitting here in the middle that takes up more room sometimes than
sometimes like. Having good edge support actually is a big thing that comes into play for me.
Right. Next, what are we going to talk about next,
Yep.
Crystal?
Now we're going to talk about motion transfer, another topic that can be really big, especially for couples who sleep in the same bed. Getting in and out of the bed in the middle of the night, whether it be for going to the bathroom, answering that little baby's cry, whatever it may be, that can be a big factor too when choosing a mattress. And the motion transfer in this bed is actually, I hardly.
You feel that?
I feel that, but that's quite a bit of bouncing. I think from just, getting in and out of the bed, there actually is not a lot of movement that I can feel.
Yeah, I mean, the PangeaBed, it's got some firmness to it, so naturally you are going to have just a little bit of movement, but, motion transfer, pretty minimal on this mattress, so I would say that would be a plus for the PangeaBed. And that just shows the overall quality of the foams that's inside of it. It's a denser, more durable material. That Tallow latex can absorb some of that, which is a big plus. Alright guys, now we're going to talk about the value of this mattress. For a queen size, it sells for $8.95. One thing that you can definitely do is go to our website, oursleepguide.com. You can click on the Pangea review or the coupon section, and we should be able to get you a coupon for some saving money on this bed, which would be really nice. But even at $8.95, you can see the value in this bed. Some of the other manufacturers have increased their prices to exceed that $900 mark. So, coming in, $8.95 is an okay value, but even if you were able to sneak in a little coupon, I mean, that would be much better, don't you think, Crystal?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do think that the quality of this bed definitely it coincides with the price. So I would say $8.95 for their sticker price is a good deal.
Yep. And another thing that I wanted to show you guys too is this is the Pangea pillow. The pillow is the natural tallow latex. It's copper infused. So that latex, you can see where it's quite bouncy. This is a thick pillow. I've had some other latex pillows where they're a little bit thinner. And I really like the feel of this pillow, so that's also something to consider as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it made a difference and helped explain a little bit more about the PangeaBed to you. We do feel that this is a sturdy, solid mattress, and for most people it's going to give you a great night's sleep, and it's going to hold up for many, many years to come. So from Crystal and I, Lily and McGuire, thanks for watching our video. Also, for other information and tips about sleeping, please go to oursleepguide.com, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.